think this is a great spot. I think this is perfect. Perfect. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we speak the truth, nothing but the truth, and where we allow everyone to be themselves. Because that's what we do. That's what God's people, as simple as that sound, should do. If you're really a God person, you should not be judging anyone. Literally. And a lot of people that claim that they are too. How dumb does that sound? Crazy. Let me stay up. Look. Confirmation. Thank you, Birdie. Come on, I need more fire. It's okay. Oh, I was gonna say it's okay if it's windy. But the wind actually makes the fire stronger. Confirmation. Thank you. You would think that the wind would just turn off the fire, but no. That is why we have fires, like wildfires. The wind just blows the fire. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Because really, everyone should. Like, even through one of the most difficult times in my life, you could see how I was still having a beautiful day. Look at all the black smoke coming out. Crazy. Oh, did it turn off? Yeah, it turned off. Crazy, right? Confirmation. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you, God. You guys hear all these sounds? They were having a beautiful day with me too. Throughout this whole year, throughout this whole chaos and drama that my mother caused and everyone else involved, right? I still found the beauty in each and every single day, right? Not knowing what was going on, knowing what was going on thanks to my spiritual gifts that even my own mother tried to demonize, right? I just didn't know who the characters in that story were. But now I do. And I'm thankful for my gifts. I'm like, what else? Yeah, because what I just said was also like a reading. Did you see that card too? Put it out. Okay, so something here is happening quick, fast. You know, you see the wind. You see the wind too. But the wands is fire. And you see how fast those wands are going, or were going. Maybe with all of this confusion that this person caused. My own mother, right? Literally changing my whole character around. Completely false. Confirmation. But I'm glad. I'm glad people are able to see me for who I am today. Because the same way that I'm here, confirmation, look at all this black smoke. I'm here giving spiritual advice, right? That so many people mocked, so many people spoke shit about it, so many people demonized. It's the same way that I'll be in person. Okay, so what do we need to know? Okay, yeah, the sun, of course. All of this confusion has been illuminated by the sun, by me. Remember, I learned how to work with the sun before I even learned how to work with the moon. Never even done a ritual in my life. In fact, I was part of a ritual that my mother did in Cuba to sacrifice me. Younger than 8 years old. I just didn't know what that ritual was. But because I am a generational curse breaker, because I am a chosen one, even though people, which I really don't give a fuck about anymore, I broke that curse. Thank you. Not only have I broken that curse, but because I broke that curse, I've illuminated all of the criminal activity my family has been a part of. My mother, my mother's husband, my father, my own brother. And if you're wondering why I'm here like this, cool and collected, is because I've never done anything to these people but show them love, which you would do to any family member, right? But anyways, all of that confusion has been quickly eliminated. Come on, how can it not? When the sun is just shining its powerful rays on it. I'm like, I feel like it's like the same energy. I'm just trying to give. No, but it's okay. I feel like it's a time to really celebrate the truth, to really celebrate the sun exposing all of these things, right? Even though I've been exposing it, I've been saying it. Not only on this channel when I started it this year, but on my regular reyypapi channel. I started literally vlog. Oh my gosh, yeah. We're not gonna get into that, but the videos are there, right? So it is a time, I guess, to even though I don't need a celebration, I don't need a congratulations, I don't need any of that stuff. Like, in fact, throughout this whole time, I've just been seeking peace and safety for myself and my dog, and my dog Lucas. And I feel like I've obtained that, and that's all that really matters. And I will continue to share my spiritual gifts. I'll continue to be me. But if spirit is just bringing, thank you, frequency. You guys hear that, right? But if spirit is bringing in these things, it's for a reason. Because sometimes we just I guess do things that we are proud of, but we just like move on to the next thing. And like, so yes, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to appreciate what I've done, and for the other crimes that I've discovered, right? And for the babies who were sacrificed that I also helped transition, all within this last month. Crazy, right? But thank you, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, look. These people, you see them right there, they're like working together, right? Planning and scheming. Because they want to get 10 of Pentacles, the most financial stability. Someone else's is money. Well, you see how sneaky, you see the frequency, you hear the frequency too, right? Oh, what a beautiful orange butterfly. Thank you. they wanted to get that money, right? And this is like a corporation, a business. You should know. And they were causing all of this confusion in that business, in that organization, to steal that money. But now look at them. 5 of Cups. They're left abandoned. They are left how they should be, alone. For not only trying to steal someone else's money, but creating this whole organized crime and trying to affect me, someone who has never done anything to anyone, even before my spiritual awakening. Still the same person that I am today, just a little wiser now, right? But look, why are they out in the cold, right? Because their plan to steal that money did not work. And why didn't it work, right? Because the sun illuminated all of the confusion that they were trying to cause in the community around town. We already know what that confusion is, like not only about my character, but what they had to offer to that business, the type of people they are. A lot. Come on. And then they had little flying monkeys, right? Bribe them so they could just smear my name and talk shit when they don't even know me. All of that has been exposed by the sun. Thank you, God. And they get what they get. Yeah. Look. Temperance. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And the Knight of Cups. We got the King of Cups. You also see this for what it is. You have your heart chakra open. Thank you. Whoever you are. Right? And this is thank you, frequency. And this is a good thing, right? Because not many people are able to open up their heart, especially after they've been hurt in the past, right? But not me. That is why I have the spiritual gifts that I do. Because no matter what people have done to me, I've never retaliated towards anyone. In fact, I move with love. And it is through love that I have my spiritual gifts of the light and of the dark. Because I don't do anything to anyone. But now, I will speed up karma. Right? It is my right to do so. But you've opened... Thank you, frequency. But you've opened up your heart, right? To allow you to see things for what they are. Allow you to see what the kind of deceit that was going on around, right? And you opening up your heart and still using your mind, right? Because if you use both at the same time, you can be logical and still use your heart to make a decision, right? Some decisions I'm trying to think exactly. No, I think all decisions should be made with your heart chakra open and logically as well. So that decision that is made could always be a just decision, and fair decision. Because if you just guided by your mind, right, you just get easily influenced to make a decision that's going with the wrong people, right? But when you use your your mind and your heart, your heart will allow for the feelings to pour in instead of just using your brain. But yes, look, you opening up your heart, right? Literally, because that's all I have to say, has allowed you to see the people that have been causing all of this chaos and conflict and drama and confusion truly for who they are. And you know these people in your life, right? And that has taken you to your real fortune. Why is that? Because if you would have never discovered what these people were doing, or if you would have never took action to really put consequences on them, that this wheel of fortune wouldn't be here, because you would be stuck with them. You would have kind of basically woken up spiritually and then like be like, oh no, this is too scary. Let me go back to sleep. Like, let me act like I didn't see any of this. No, confirmation. And you didn't let that happen, right? Even though whatever you found out about these people, even though they were your friends or family members, was hard, right? You did what was just, right? You took an action, or you made a decision moving forward that will still be aligned with who you are, but that will show self-respect for yourself, because you're not just allowing these people to be off the hook for whatever they did to you. No. Even if they're your family, even if they're your friends, these people need to pay for what they did to you. And I'm not saying there's many ways to have consequences, right? And that is not up to us to decide what kind of karma people get. It's up to God. But believe me, they will get the karma. And that's what you did, right? You like separated yourself from all of that environment, all of these people. Even if it was like a little bit hard. Even if these were people that you've been known. Kind of like me, like my family. I would have... Thank you. And the reason why, right, you're still here today, even though you made that decision that was hard for you, was not only because you knew that it was the right thing, but also because, not because it's your path, it is what God wanted you to do so you could be on your, life purpose. But the reason you are going through this situation differently than how you would have gone through it in the past, which is why you probably didn't go through it in the past, because you didn't have temperance. You didn't have this amazing, calming feeling that God gives us all, excuse me, who are on the right path. It's like this energy, right? It's called temperance. And when you have that energy, when you have temperance, literally the whole world could be getting destroyed, and you will have inner peace. You will have your guidance. And no matter what happens around you, you'll still be protected because you're on your path. You did what you had to do. And left these people how they deserve to be left, for literally planning this whole thing, right? And not only that, because I'm good, right? But for hurting all these other people that probably didn't have or didn't take as big of a part in this organized crime as they did, right? But everyone who took a part in it, whether it was small or big, well, like this. And that is the message. No, I kind of want to get no, that is the message. It was just, Spirit just wanted us, like, to really see what is going on around us right now. And to be less logical and trying to get like physical evidence about why people have spiritual gifts and this and that, and open up your heart chakra. Because when you open up your heart chakra, it will allow you to see that not everything that you see is what's there. Like there's more. Come on, you're seeing things with your physical 3D eye. When you close your eyes, don't you still see things without your physical eye? So, and imagine if you were to expand on that gift, on that, through meditation. That's how you expand your spiritual gift. But some people are just not willing to see. But some people are just not willing to do the work. Either way, whether you believe in spirituality or not, what has happened to me with my family, this whole freaking destiny swap, organized crime, demonized Ray, try to shit, now you see it for what it is, right? Doesn't matter what religion, doesn't matter what you believe in, you can see it. Confirmation of this beautiful word of God. And that is all. Thank you guys. I would blow my candle, but the truth already blew it. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit.